What's going on, my trainer club? I have another video coming out 2 in 1 day because I have to get this information to you guys. So what we're going to look at today is May's research tasks, the correlating shinies, and the 100% IVs. I know you guys super appreciate these and I love to provide them. So you know what time it is. Welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. We finally got a shifted update in the field research tasks, which was much needed because it seemed like they were stringing out for quite a long time. So drop in the comments, let me know what is the best field research task you have gotten so far. I am going to provide all of the research tasks that are current, what the shinies are, and what the 100% IVs are, and the ones that I would focus on if it was me. So I want to help make sure that you can get everything you possibly can. And of course, if I provide value in any of my videos, please hit that sub button so I can continue to provide value. And if anybody needs this information, you guys are definitely welcome to share it anytime you want, in any place you want. A lot of people always ask me that, is it okay if I share your video in this group? Of course it is. I would love to reach more people, to help more people become better trainers. So let's get right into it. So first off, we want to give a big shout out to Leak Duck for putting out this information. If you want to check it out from his website, it is in the description below. So getting right into it. So starting off, we have catch 10 Pokemon with a very unique combination of 2 options to be able to get this. Number 1 is going to be a Magikarp, shiny potential, 100% IV of 117. And then we also have a Teddiursa. I don't know how these guys got mixed up in one task, but is going to have 100% IV with no shiny potential at 569. And then we have catch a dragon type Pokemon, and that is going to be a Dratini with a shiny potential and a 100% IV at 430. And then we have catch 5 fighting type Pokemon, which has shifted into a Breloom. So the Breloom has a 100% IV at 1126. And we have the new shiny Pokemon in here, which is super hype. I love this Pokemon. It is not super effective, but I just love those ice types. We have catch 5 water type Pokemon, and it is going to give you the shiny potential for a SEEL with the 100% IV at 416. And then we have the catch 10 ground type Pokemon, which is inspired from the Earth Day event. I think is going to have a Diglett with the shiny potential and the 100% IV at 289. And then we have the catch 3 electric, poison, or normal type Pokemon, which is going to be either a Plusle or a Minun, both with shiny potentials. The Plusle is going to have the 100% IV at 762, and the Minun is going to have the 100% IV at 726. So they're just reversed of those last 2 numbers. Pretty easy to remember for you guys. And then we have the catch 5 flying, psychic, or dark Pokemon, which is going to be a shiny potential of a Poochyena. Super hyped on this one. I love his shiny. And the 100% IV is going to be a 290. And then we have the catch 7 grass, water, or fire type Pokemon, which is going to be a shiny potential. Again, it's like literally over 75% of these Pokemon are shiny potentials. We have the Growlithe with a 100% IV at 533. And then we have catch 5 Pokemon with a weather boost, can either be a Vulpix or a Poliwag. This one, neither of them have shiny potential, so if you do not need either of these guys, I would suggest just going ahead and skipping this. But if you don't, the 100% IV for the Vulpix is going to be 378, and for the Poliwag, it's going to be 355. And a lot of people, what I've seen, are using that Poliwrath in the Great League because he gets Power Up Punch, so you can utilize that guy for the PvP. And then use 5 berries to help you catch Pokemon is going to be a Weeping Bell with a 100% IV at 690, not shiny potential. And then use 5 Nana berries to help you catch Pokemon is actually going to be a Swalot with a 100% IV at 847. And then using 10 Pinap berries to help you catch Pokemon is going to be a Loudred at a 100% IV at 569. Not a shiny potential, but a good dust getter. And then make 5 nice throws. I am definitely going to be focusing on this one because it can be one of 2. One has a shiny potential, one does not. Shiny potential of a Geodude with 100% IV of 554. And then it also can have the 9 shiny potential of the Voltorb at a 432. But I really want that Geodude shiny. I do not have one. I would love to get a shiny Geodude. I think he's super awesome. He's very effective. I just want one, period. So I would love to get one of these guys. And then make 3 great throws can have a shiny potential of a Ghastly with a 100% IV at 527. It can also be 2 other Pokemon. It can be 100% IV Lilith potential at 553, and it can be an Anorith at 655. And then make 3 great throws in a row can be an Onix with a 100% IV at 472. We don't have the shiny potential, but I can't wait to get that shiny potential. But if you need a Steelix, this would be the task to get. And then make 5 great curveball throws in a row is another Spinda, which is the number 4 Spinda with 100% IV at 523. And then make 3 excellent throws in a row is the Larvitar shiny potential. Love the Larvitar. I really don't see this task too often, but usually I use the raid bosses. But since this is going to be a difficult raid boss to hit excellent throws, I would probably suggest going after maybe like one of the Numels or a SEEL, and his 100% IV potential is 445. And then we have Battle in a Gym. Super hyped on this one. I'm going to be stacking this one up because we have 2 shiny potentials. We have the Mankey with a 100% IV at 499, and then we have a Makuhita at 100% IV at 350. I do not have either of these guys. I absolutely love both of them. I want their shiny super bad, so every time you see a Battle in the Gym, I will be there trying to get it. At least in Bend, Oregon, that is. And the other one that I'm going to be getting after is Battle in a Gym 5 times for the shiny potential at the Machop with 100% IV at 548. Man, I would love to get these shiny potentials of these fighting Pokemon. They are super cool. I love them, but I don't have them. I did not get a chance to get them. Unfortunately, my luck wasn't in my favor, but I know in the future I will come across them. I just can't wait to see when. And then we have Win a Gym Battle, which is going to be a Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle, all shiny potentials. Bulbasaur, 100% IV, 477. Charmander, 100% IV is going to be 420. Squirtle, 100% IV is going to be 405. And then Win 3 Gym Battles is going to be a Jinx with 100% IV at 1095. Remember, you can only get the shiny baby. You cannot get the shiny Jinx. And then we have Win 5 Gym Battles is going to be a Grimer with the shiny potential. Really would love to get a shiny Grimer. 100% IV at 589. And then staying consistent, we have use 7 super effective charge moves in gym battles 7 times, which is going to be an Electabuzz with a super easy 100% IV to remember at a 1000 flat. And then we have Battle in a Raid, which is going to be a Meditite, which has 100% IV at 297, and it can also be a shiny potential. And then win a level 2 raid or higher, we have another shiny potential, surprise of a Sableye. Super would love to see one of those shiny little gold guys, 100% IV at 632. Win a level 3 raid or higher, we have a Omanite or a Kabuto. 2 shiny potentials for the fossils. We have an Omanite 100% IV at 662 and a Kabuto 100% IV at 587. And I actually got one of these. So the other day we were at a raid, we did it, and then what happened? I went and claimed my research task, and boom, there goes my first ever shiny Kabuto, 91% from a research task. Man, it is so fun to see these shinies from the research task because you know you're getting at least a somewhat decent one. And then we actually have a switch. So the Aerodactyl used to be use an item to evolve a Pokemon. Now it is going to be win 5 raids with a 100% IV at 1193. And then we have Hatch and Egg for 2 different types of Pokemon. One is going to be an Execute with 100% IV at 503. And then we have the 100% IV of a Spoink with the shiny potential at 571. And then we have Hatch 3 Eggs, which is going to be a Magmar, 100% IV at 1026. Again, remember, you can only get a shiny Magby as a hatch. You cannot get a shiny Magmar in the wild or in the research task as of right now. And then we have the consistent Hatch 5 Eggs. If you are willing to put in the work, hatch those 5 eggs, you can get a Chansey with a 100% IV potential at 537. And then we have a Evolve a Pokemon. Really love this task. It is going to be 2 shiny potentials. Number 1, we have the Pidgey, which is going to have 100% IV potential at 291. And then we have an Eevee at 459, 100% IV potential, which is also a shiny potential. And then the use an item to evolve a Pokemon has switched to a Skarmory. So not super stoked about that. It doesn't have a shiny potential, and its 100% IV is 903. And then power up a Pokemon 5 times is going to give you a shiny potential for 3 guys, one of the starters. So the Bulbasaur 100% IV 477 to recap, the Charmander 420, and the Squirtle 405. And then send 10 gifts to friends is going to be an Alolan Executor. I really want the 100% IV of this guy. I want to max one out, not gonna lie. 1292 is what you're going to look out for. And then we have Trade a Pokemon, which is going to be a Drifloon, 100% IV at 513 with a shiny potential. I still need one of those Drifloons, so I hope that I can get the shiny potential from this. And then Transfer 3 Pokemon is now going to be a Shuppet with a shiny potential. Surprise, surprise again. 436 is going to be the 100% IV. And the last one for the Pokemon, we have Earn 5 Candies with your buddy, which is going to be a Slack Off. Not super stoked about this, but if you're using a 1KM buddy, this could be in your favor. Going to be a 100% IV at 429. So as far as what I would do for you guys, I mean, obviously look at the list, know which ones you want because of the shiny potentials. Also, know which ones are going to be effective for your party, like the Machop would be super effective. But for me, Catch That 5 water types is going to be super cool because it's a new shiny potential of a Seel. Would really love to get a solid IV one of those guys. And if you're looking for any of the fighting shinies like I am, you can battle in a gym or battle in a gym 5 times for one of the 3 fighting shinies potentials that are out there. Really like those guys. And then win 5 gym battles gives you the shiny potential of a Grimer. He's pretty rare for me, not gonna lie, so whenever I see that, I'm going to go ahead and get that. Just make sure to note the difference between battling in a gym and winning gym battles. Those are 2 separate types of tasks. So sometimes you're like, oh, I got this one, but in reality it's a different one. So just make sure to make a mental note for yourself, know which ones you're going after, and be clear. And then if you're looking for either of the shiny dog Pokemon, you can catch 5 Psychic Dark Pokemon for the Pooch, or catch 7 Grass, Water, or Fire for the Growlithe shiny potential. So really, what it comes down to for me is just looking at this list, doing as many as you possibly can. The other thing you can start doing is starting to stack some of your research tasks, which if you've been following my channel, you understand what that is. But if you don't and you're new, it's basically clicking on a task, the Pokemon pops up, and then you run from that task, which it's then going to give it to you in a 4th spot sitting at the top. And since we're getting the 3 times catch Stardust during the Torchic day, you can start stacking those tasks so that when you ever have a down moment, right, when you're catching the Torchics, you can go into your stack and start catching those. Preferably, you'd have a tier 2 Pokemon, meaning it's a second evolve. Like a Weepinbell would be super effective because it's going to start you with 300 Stardust, which it's then going to triple it to 900, and then you're going to get the 1.5 on top of that for an additional 450. So you are looking at 1350 for 1 catch at a tier 2 evolve Pokemon, which is super effective. So that's everything that we have today, guys. I super appreciate you guys being a part of the Trainer Club. Also, you can let me know in the comments which one of these guys are you going for. Are you focused on shinies? Are you focusing on something effective like a Dratini or a Larvitar? I really hope that Catch the Dragon Pokemon at some point will change to a Bagon. That would be super cool because Bagon's been shiny. Dratini's been in there forever. And I know that Larvitar is super effective too, so if you get that, go ahead and utilize that. But besides that, have fun out there catching all of these dope Pokemon. I'm so grateful that we have these switch up to the field research so that we can get new shiny potentials. We have new excitement coming from those because I love to get those shinies in the research tests because they are good IVs. So instead of hatching eggs, you can utilize the field research for good IVs for your Pokemon. Peace.